Welcome back to our channel, Valuable Coins Hub. These rare states $quarter coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these who know a single coin make you rich. Number 1. Today, we are into the story of one of the most beautiful and secretly rare state quarters of the United States, the 2004 Iowa quarter. You might be holding what looks like an ordinary coin, but trust me, some of these coins have turned out to be treasures, hiding in plain sight, sitting inside old jars, drawers, and even in pocket change. So, if you are a coin lover, buckle up, because what I am about to share will keep you listening till the very end. The Iowa quarter was released in 2004, and it celebrates the state's long legacy of education and community pride. On the coin you will see a scene that looks so simple, yet so powerful: a one-room schoolhouse with children planting a tree, symbolizing both learning and growth. It may seem common at first glance, but the story behind these coins, and the errors found on some of them, make them highly collectible and worth serious money. Collectors across the country have been chasing certain Iowa quarters that stand out because of striking errors. Imagine finding a coin with a double die strike, where the lettering or design appears doubled, that instantly transforms your quarter into a valuable rarity. Or think about the off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned, creating a mistake so unusual that collectors pay huge premiums just to own one. Even more thrilling are the coins with missing details in the design, weaker strikes, or even accidental die breaks. These small imperfections are exactly what excite collectors, because every error tells a story of how the coin slipped through the U.S. Mint's careful process. And when such coins show up in auctions, the competition gets wild, with bidders fighting to take home that one unusual Iowa quarter that nobody else has. For collectors, the Iowa quarter isn't just about its beautiful design. It's about the possibility of uncovering a hidden gem. That's why if you have jars of change at home, or if you keep a collection from circulation, you should check every single Iowa quarter carefully. It's not just about spotting an error, but about holding a piece of American history that was meant to be ordinary, but turned extraordinary. My tip to every collector is to always pay attention to the details, never overlook small imperfections, and always store your coins safely once you find something special. Using coin flips or holders will protect them from scratches, because condition matters more than most people realize. A coin in mint state condition, even without errors, can still bring surprising value to collectors who want flawless examples of this historic issue. Now think about this: an Iowa quarter might seem common today, but how many people will still have perfect ones 20 or 30 years from now? That's where the true value lies, in rarity and preservation. The demand is already growing, and serious collectors are hunting for high-grade and error coins with enthusiasm. When these Iowa quarters show up at coin shows, online auctions, or private collections, they never go unnoticed, because collectors know the potential locked inside this beautiful 2004 issue. People who once thought they had just an ordinary quarter later discovered that they had a coin worth hundreds, even thousands. And that thrill is what drives the passion of this hobby. And here's the exciting part you've been waiting for. When these quarters were first released in 2004, their original market value was just 25 cents. Can you imagine that? Something so ordinary at its birth, later turning into a prized collectible that sparks bidding wars and collector dreams. So my friends, if you're holding an Iowa quarter right now, look at it closely, cherish it, and maybe, just maybe, you've got one of the rare treasures everyone is chasing. Keep your eyes open, keep your coins safe, and never stop searching, because the next great discovery might already be in your hands. Number 2. I am going to tell you something thrilling about a coin that many people have overlooked, but collectors know exactly how special it really is. The 2000 Virginia State Quarter may look like just another piece of change, but hidden inside this little coin is a story of rarity, beauty, and value that could turn your pocket change into treasure. So listen carefully, because every detail matters and you do not want to miss a single point in this journey. The Virginia quarter was released in the year 2000, and it celebrates one of the most historic events in American history, the Jamestown settlement. On the coin you see the 3 ships, Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery, sailing proudly as symbols of the first permanent English settlement in the New World. The design alone captures history, but what makes this coin truly exciting is not just the design, but the rare errors and the demand among collectors that has made this quarter so thrilling to chase. Now imagine holding a coin with a double die error, where the details of the ship or the words on the coin look slightly doubled. That small mistake instantly transforms a regular Virginia quarter into a collector's prize. Or think about an off-center strike, where the ships are not properly aligned. Such an unusual flaw makes collectors go wild in auctions, competing to own something unique. There are also examples of coins struck on the wrong planchet, where instead of being struck on a quarter blank, the design ends up on a dime or nickel-sized blank. These are the kinds of mistakes that slip out of the mint only once in a while, and when they appear, collectors pay shocking amounts to get them. Even small die breaks, cuds, or weak strikes on Virginia quarters can push their value way beyond what anyone expects. Collectors love this coin not only for its errors but also for the historical story it tells, and high-grade versions of this coin, especially those in mint state condition, are always in high demand. Imagine having a flawless Virginia quarter that still looks as shiny as the day it was struck in the year 2000. That alone makes collectors line up, because condition and rarity together create serious value. My tip for every coin lover is this: never ignore the small details on your coins. Check every Virginia quarter carefully, and if you find one with unusual markings or perfect mint condition, protect it immediately. Store it in a coin holder, keep it away from scratches, and if possible, get it graded, because certified coins always bring more excitement and value at auctions. The truth is, these Virginia quarters have shown up in markets, coin shows, and even online auctions, fetching unbelievable results, and each discovery feels like uncovering buried treasure. Someone in one city may find an error quarter in circulation and sell it for an amount that surprises everyone, while another collector proudly shows off a flawless coin that looks brand new after decades. That's the thrill of this hobby, the discovery, the chase, and the reward that comes with it. And here is the most exciting part: when this coin was first released in the year 2000, its original market value was only 25 cents. Can you believe that? A simple quarter, worth so little at first, becoming a treasure in the hands of a lucky collector years later. So my friends, the next time you come across a Virginia quarter, hold it tight, look at it closely, and remember the story I shared with you today, because you never know. The coin in your hand might just be the one that turns into a rare and valuable prize. Number 3. I will take you into the exciting story of a coin that many people have in their jars or pockets, but few realize how much hidden potential it carries. The 2001 Vermont State Quarter is not just another piece of change. It is a coin that carries history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery that collectors love so much. Stay with me till the end, because what I am about to share will keep you hooked from start to finish. This coin was released in 2001 as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, and it celebrates Vermont with a design that instantly stands out. On the coin you see Camel's Hump Mountain in the background, with a man tapping maple trees for syrup, a design that captures the essence of Vermont's natural beauty and heritage. At first glance, it looks ordinary, but collectors know this coin can hold secrets that make it worth so much more than just change. Some of these Vermont quarters are highly sought after because of rare minting errors. Imagine discovering a double die quarter, where the words or the details of the trees appear doubled, instantly transforming it into a collector's prize. Then there are off-center strikes, where the image is shifted, creating a unique mistake that collectors go crazy for at auctions. There have even been cases of Vermont quarters struck on the wrong planchet, meaning the design ended up on a blank intended for a dime or nickel, and these unusual accidents are the kind of treasures that change a coin's destiny forever. A regular quarter becomes something legendary when an error like that is discovered. Collectors know how powerful condition is when it comes to value. If you have a Vermont quarter that has never been circulated and still shines like the day it left the mint, you are holding something special. High-grade mint state coins are always in demand, and when combined with rare errors, their value skyrockets at coin shows and auctions. My advice for collectors is simple but important. Always check your Vermont quarters carefully, pay attention to small details, and don't overlook unusual features. If you find one in perfect condition, protect it right away using a coin holder or flip. Coins with scratches lose value, but preserved ones tell a story and bring collectors running. And if you're lucky enough to spot an error, get it graded, because certified error coins often sell for shocking amounts. This is what makes the Vermont quarter so thrilling: the chase, the chance to uncover something rare, and the excitement of knowing that the next great discovery might already be in your hand. People have sold these coins in different cities, at online auctions, and in coin shows where collectors battled to outbid each other just to claim one of these rare examples. And here's the part you've been waiting for. When the Vermont quarter was first released in 2001, its original market value was only 25 cents. Can you believe that? A coin so simple at the start, turning into something that collectors treat like treasure today. So my friends, take a close look at your coins, because the Vermont quarter is not just about history, it is about hidden rarity, and it could surprise you in ways you never expected. Number 4. I am going to share with you the thrilling story of one of the most beautiful and fascinating coins from recent years, the 2020 Weir Farm Quarter. You might think a modern coin is just ordinary, but trust me, this quarter has details, history, and hidden rarities that collectors are chasing with passion. So listen closely, because I will reveal secrets about this coin that could change the way you look at the change in your hands. The Weir Farm Quarter was released in 2020 as part of the America the Beautiful series, and it honors the only national park dedicated to American painting. On the coin you see an artist painting outside, surrounded by trees and the beauty of Weir Farm in Connecticut. A design that feels alive, almost as if the coin itself is telling you to appreciate art and history. But while the design is stunning, what truly makes this coin so exciting are the rare errors and varieties that have been discovered. Imagine finding a Weir Farm quarter with a double die error, where the words or fine details of the design appear doubled. That single mistake can transform a regular coin into something worth far more than face value. Collectors pay serious attention to small details like this because error coins are unique, and no two are exactly the same. There are also off-center strikes that make the image look shifted, and even coins struck on the wrong type of blank planchet. These unusual accidents are rare, and when they appear at auctions, collectors are willing to spend surprising amounts to secure them. Some Weir Farm quarters have even shown die chips, breaks, or missing details, and each one adds a layer of rarity that excites coin lovers everywhere. Collectors know that even without errors, condition plays a huge role in value. A Weir Farm quarter in perfect mint state condition, shining as if it just came from the mint, is already desirable. Combine that with a rare error, and suddenly you are holding a piece that can create bidding wars among serious collectors at shows, online markets, or private sales. My tip for collectors is always to check your coins carefully. Don't just glance and put them away. Look for small differences, unusual marks, or doubled features. If you find a coin in perfect condition, store it in a holder right away, because scratches can lower its value. And if you spot an error, consider getting it certified, because graded error coins are the ones that make headlines when they sell for high prices. This is why the Weir Farm quarter is so thrilling. It's modern, yet already in demand. It's beautiful, yet carries hidden secrets that only a careful eye can discover. People have sold examples of rare errors in different cities, online auctions, and coin shows, and the excitement of collectors rushing to own them shows how powerful this coin has already become. And here's the part you've been waiting for. When this quarter was first released in 2020, its original market value was only 25 cents. Can you believe that? A coin so ordinary in your pocket at the start, now holding the potential to become a treasure in the world of collectors. So my friends, the next time you come across a Weir Farm quarter, don't ignore it, check it closely, because you never know if you're holding something rare, something valuable, or something that could turn into the highlight of your collection. Number 5, and last rare coin. I want to share with you the story of a coin that is both breathtaking in design and full of surprises for collectors. The 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is not just another coin in your change. It's a piece of art, a piece of history, and for some lucky people, a piece of treasure. Listen carefully, because I will reveal the secrets that make this coin rare, exciting, and highly desirable among collectors, and I promise you won't want to miss a single detail. This quarter was released in 2015 as part of the America the Beautiful series, and it celebrates the famous Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, known as America's favorite scenic drive. On the coin you see the curved road, winding under the Stone Lynn Cove Viaduct, with the mountains in the background. It's a design that instantly captures nature and beauty in one glance. But behind this beauty hides a world of rarity, minting errors, and collector demand that has turned this coin into something thrilling. Imagine finding a Blue Ridge Parkway quarter with a double die error, where the details in the lettering or the viaduct look doubled. Collectors go crazy for these, because such mistakes are not common. Then there are off-center strikes, where the design shifts away from its normal position, creating a unique and rare look that can't be found in every coin. Some collectors have also reported coins struck on wrong planchets, meaning the design ended up on a blank not meant for quarters. Those are the accidents that slip through the mint and become legendary among collectors. Even die chips, breaks, or cuds can add character and rarity to a Blue Ridge Parkway quarter. And when these error coins show up at auctions, the bidding can get intense, with people fighting to claim the treasure. Collectors also love this coin because of its condition rarity. A quarter that still shines bright as if it just came from the mint, with no scratches, is already special. If you hold one in mint state or proof condition, you are holding something that other collectors want, and when combined with rare errors, the value and demand climb even higher. My tip for every coin lover is simple: don't just glance at your Blue Ridge Parkway quarters, study them closely. Look for double details, shifted strikes, or unusual marks. And if you have one that looks perfect, keep it safe in a holder, because condition matters more than most people realize. If you think you found an error, get it certified, because graded coins always attract stronger demand at shows, online sales, and auctions. The excitement around this coin is real, and people have sold rare examples in different cities, both in markets and in major auctions, sometimes for amounts that shock those who thought it was just a regular quarter. That's the magic of this hobby, turning something ordinary into something extraordinary with just the right details and a keen collector's eye. And here is the most thrilling part. When the Blue Ridge Parkway quarter was first released in 2015, its original market value was only 25 cents. Can you imagine that? A simple quarter, once so ordinary, now turning into a treasure that collectors are chasing with passion. So my friends, don't underestimate the coins in your pocket. Check them carefully, because the Blue Ridge Parkway quarter is a coin that carries history, beauty, and the thrilling possibility of hidden rarity. If you enjoyed this exciting story, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow coin lovers, and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling coin adventures. Stay tuned, because every coin has a secret, and the next treasure could be waiting in your hands right now.